because they didn't hear any of that.
What?
Because we were still muted.
Babe, but I even said.
Oh my god.
So it's cool. It's cool. Look, we were muted.
Are we muted now?
No, we are unmuted.
Okay.
Off to an awesome ending of 2023. It's great. Okay, that first 2 minutes did not happen. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Rundown, guys. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the headlines. I got some reactions for you, some reviews, some entertainment news by fans for fans. I'm your host, Chris Fagan. Joining me in the studio is Tired Eyes, aka.
And we said it again. Great.
Oh, darn it! Did I say the quiet part out loud? Tyler Cossey. Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Thank you for having me.
Your lower third, it's above your head. The name is correct on the screen for the, finally.
As long as it doesn't say Tired Eyes.
No.
It does not.
She's got Betty Davis eyes. Also I was about to say in the ring, like we're WWE. Well, when that wrestling comes.
It out.
Yeah, we're going to duke it out in the finals. Joy Fagan. Hey, babe, how you doing?
Hello.
Let me fix your center right there. Well, apologize, okay? I'm sorry. Let me fix that. There you go. Get you on screen. There you go. Now you're nice and centered. You're great. Santa hat? What's that? Santa hat or elf hat?
Elf hat.
Elf on the
That's
show?
a bell.
Elf on the show. He rings it. So every time you agree and disagree, you just gonna do that.
I didn't turn them on today.
Wow. How is it that I'm the one drinking, but everybody else getting fucked up tonight? That's great. Oh.
I'm drinking.
This show is unofficially brought to you by Jack Daniels and Tito's.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys. Like I said, we have some topics that we're going to talk about. We've totally, what did they say? Screwed the pooch, trying to start this damn show. It's the move. It's the new studio. I'm sorry about it, and I started late as well. I'm sorry about that. Anything else? Anybody want to criticize me on anything?
How long do we have?
Oh Jesus. Forgot to switch there. Keep forgetting which camera 1 and camera 2. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into headlines, guys. We haven't done a rundown of headlines. What do you think about the new graphic? No, you're good. That was it. You did it.
Oh,
that was it. You get it. There you go. See, there you go. Don't worry, guys. Tyler is in charge of the backdrop camera, so she's trying to figure out the buttons. So, well, let's get into the headlines. Babe, what's the first headline that we had for today?
Aquaman 2 flopping with 36% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I am not surprised at that. Does anybody here on the panel even want to see that movie?
Maybe.
I mean, you have a. I
don't know. I kind of need some people to see it before me and say,
right?
It's.
I mean, we read the reviews. I mean, we read the reviews.
But the audience score is not as bad. And see, I tend to look more at the audience.
The audience score is like 75%.
Yeah. I look more at that personally. I
mean, I heard it's pretty funny. I heard that people had a good time with it. Tyler, I mean, I know comic book movies isn't really your thing. Right?
I didn't see Aquaman 1, so.
You know what? Here's my pitch for you to watch Aquaman 1. Out of all the DCE movies, those movies, Aquaman had a horror element in it that was pretty unique. There was this underwater society where everything's underwater. These creatures called like the trench, like red eyes, like nightmares. Imagine. Okay, I mean, if you haven't seen it's been years since the first one came out. But imagine Jason Momoa and Amber Heard. They're stuck on a little boat, and they have to dive into the ocean. I put the wrong camera up. And they have to dive into the ocean, and they're fighting off like a zombie herd or horde or whatever it's called, like of just millions of these nightmarish like creatures just coming at their little dingy little boat. Red eyes. It's the trench, and then when they dive into the ocean, there's this beautiful scene of showing millions and millions of these things following them as they go deeper and deeper under the water, and they're, I don't know. It was a fucking nightmare. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Isn't Aquaman a kids movie though?
I mean, they're all technically. I mean, it was PG-13, but that scene was pretty freaking scary. It was scarier than anything that we saw on Demeter.
Oh, really? maybe I'll YouTube just that scene.
YouTube that scene and we'll do a reaction to it. Anything.
Cool.
Like that. But yeah, this one's flopping. That's all. That's it. What's the next one? Oh no, wait. You said you didn't get any reviews. Here, let me pull some up for you real fast. So, I'm sorry, I'm getting my cameras right. No, where is it? There it is. So some of the reviews that came out, a tonal mess, lacking the sense of discovery and world building. Let's see who else. What else? Overall, it's another dead weight to add to the drowning world of superhero movies. That was some of the reviews, but that came from the fuddy-duddy critics, I guess, is what you're saying, right, babe? You want to hear from the people?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm more of the average Joe. I'm not like a comic book person who like knows all the background.
But I'm trying to get the graphic right. What's the all right? Well, okay. Well, maybe we won't watch it together. What's the next topic?
A first look at Jake Gyllenhaal in Roadhouse Entertainment Weekly. I don't know what that is.
I'm about to show you if I can get these graphics correct. So guys, bear with me because there's going to be some technical difficulties with these graphics. The computers. Okay, right there on the screen. Boom. Jake Gyllenhaal, Roadhouse remake. What do you think?
I didn't know we needed that.
Hot.
That's all. That's the only comment. That's the only. That's hot. Like who was that? What
I
was
like that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have that up, but yeah, that's the only comment we have. Roadhouse.
So far.
Have you anybody ever seen the original Roadhouse? I haven't. I have never seen the original.
Times, yes.
I have never seen the original Roadhouse. Never. Is it a classic?
Serious classic.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. But there's Beefcake Gyllenhaal. You know. There you go.
No, I'd watch that one.
You would watch that?
Yeah.
For the articles? Yeah. You would just read the articles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cinematic purposes only.
I mean, in the original Roadhouse, there is no ring fight, so I don't.
It's
really know what this is about.
I heard that they updated it to an MMA story. Like he's an MMA fighter or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta look into
his
it.
Previous job as an MMA fighter?
Maybe. I don't know. Tyler, stop looking at his nipples. Okay, let's go.
Because I don't know if you know the premise of Roadhouse.
Not even a little bit.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
His career is he's a bouncer.
Okay.
But like a world famous bouncer known for turning around like the crappiest of dangerous bars into places where people actually
turning bars into kids museums.
No, or places where people aren't scared to go. Like they can have a good time and not be fearful. So he takes like the crap hole places where you might get shot, stabbed, who knows, in a bar fight. And
he turns them from rated R to PG-13.
He gets hired by like supposedly one of the worst bars around in a hole in the wall, super country prejudiced town.
Okay.
To clean their bar up.
All right.
And so he's not. I mean, he's states like he has lots of martial arts background, like training, but he's not he's not any kind of fighter. He's not besides just training and learning that sort of thing.
I mean, maybe I'll watch it.
But that was in Patrick Swayze's heyday, where he was like in all the movies. And people were like super excited to see him without a shirt.
Brianna Jasmine says, "Why are there so few good movies out there in the world?" So, I don't know. What's the well, maybe it'll be good. I'll have to wait to see a trailer. What's the next one?
Where is the chat coming from? Because
I can't see. I had to pull it up on another.
And
phone.
I don't.
It's got. You can see it on YouTube. I have it up. I can see it.
I can't see it on my YouTube.
Okay, we'll figure out later. What's the next topic?
Warner Brothers and Paramount heads meet for possible merger.
Warner Brothers and Paramount possible merger. Yeah. I'm okay with this because I'm tired of all these streaming services, and I want them to merge so I can have fewer things to pay for. Oh. And Warner Brothers buying Paramount, that's great. I mean, that's one less app that I have to pay for. You're already paying what, $10 for Max, $10 for Paramount Plus. put them together. I'll pay 15. Cool. That's great. And just to sweeten the deal, let's I want to do a quick here's a little taste of everything that Paramount would be bringing to the table. This is everything that they own. If I can show it on the screen here. There we go. Paramount Plus right there. That's CBS, that's Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, BET, MTV, Paramount Plus obviously, Showtime. HBO and Showtime will be under the same house. That's kind of like Marvel and DC to me. Miramax and the Country Music Channel, just to name a few. That's what Paramount will be bringing to the table. Any of these things, like, what are you guys? Any of these things interest?
I would have thought that would also include VH1 because I thought MTV.
Yeah, Viacom,
yeah.
Any of this? Do you have any of these services, Ty?
I mean, sometimes I do, and then I end them, and then I see something that I want to watch.
Figure out somebody's password,
and then I turn it back on for a month. So I have them all indefinitely.
What is that called? I forgot that there's a word for that when you only subscribe. Well, obviously, but there's a term for it. Anybody in the chat, you know the term for when you are only subscribed when the show that you're excited about is on, and then when it's canceled, you unsubscribe and wait till it comes back.
Definitely guilty of that. I don't know what it's called though.
There is a term for it. I can't remember though. But we'll figure
let us know.
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it. What?
Especially for stars, whenever Power was a big thing.
We've got stars, and we still haven't started watching anything.
Any of the other ones.
Yeah. But what's the next topic?
Shannen Doherty finally reveals the real reason she was booted off Charmed. And she also, I guess, shared a quote from her podcast.
I'll get into that in a second. But do we have any of you guys watch Charmed when it was on?
We're older.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Wait, did I watch it?
Charmed.
The witches.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
I was like, wait, with witches in there?
Yeah, I watched that. It was a long time ago. I forgot.
But yeah, she revealed recently why.
What was it?
Why according to her on her podcast,
said it was Alyssa Milano's all her doings. I have
the quote here. She says, "Let's be clear." She revealed the real reason why she was fired from the series to her Charmed co-star Combs. And it's all had to do with their other co-star Milano. According to Doherty, per Huffington Post, Milano gave the producers an ultimatum between the two women, and once producers decided to fire Doherty, her team went into serious damage control. My representatives, I remember them looking at me at the time and said, no, your career won't survive another firing. She was also fired from 90210. So we're just going to say that you chose to leave. Reflecting on this time, Doherty says that even she didn't believe the cover-up, as she questioned, who's going to believe that I'm crazy enough to leave a hit show? But according to her, technically, she said that Alyssa Milano went up to the producers pretty much like, it's her or me. And they chose her, and they chose to fire Doherty off the show. That's why she was
totally believe that, considering
people thought that's what I remember. People, I mean, before I didn't watch the show, but I remember hearing people thinking that she wasn't really fired. I mean, she wasn't really quitting. That she was fired.
I never believed that part. I thought it was again the same thing. People had difficulties working with her because she was
with her or with Milano.
No, with her, because she has been very known to be very difficult to work with.
Well, so is Tyler, but we deal with it. All right, but. Any interest in any of the Milano stuff? And
I wasn't here for the drama when he ended with the show, so
yeah, not a big. Yeah, I mean, for some reason it was all over the headlines for some weird reason. All right, moving on. What's the next?
Reacher muscles out Invincible and Gen V as Amazon's top 2023 title.
Have you watched The Boys or Gen V on Amazon?
That
should be on your.
I started The Boys. I couldn't.
That was a clip I wish I'd have had you on screen for. I started The Boys.
What? I don't get it.
Anyway, but you said you started, but
jokes.
Oh. Yeah, I started The Boys. I couldn't get into it. That's even worse.
Yes, got it.
Well, it wasn't for me.
No, I mean, it wasn't. It's not for everybody. But no, but Amazon has been cranking out some hits, and now Reacher.
I really wish I did watch The Boys. Like I heard it's amazing. Someone said that because I like Game of Thrones so much, I would like The Boys, and I'm like, I can't see the parallel.
I don't see the connection there.
But I asked when they said because of the
I was
brutality.
gonna say the only thing similar between them is brutality. Other than that,
sound like we're talking about Mortal Kombat brutality.
there's nothing similar.
And also, it's like, why is that what you think of me? Like brutality. Tyler must like it.
Yeah. These are people. These are people running for their lives and dying left and right. Tyler would love this, right? Like no.
Yeah, I want to get into it.
But
I'll try again.
I see Brianna. It says she's watching Reacher and she likes it, but she's not sure how it's beating Gen V. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen that you were watching. I don't even know what season you were on.
This is the second season, and the first season wasn't blowing up.
Season 2
I'm in the middle. I'm still at the end of season 1.
And I'll say the little bit that I saw was an easy watch and enjoyable. I like what I saw.
Reacher's a pretty well known.
I don't know that I would be like, yeah, this is way better than Gen V.
I mean, people like it because this actor, Alan, I forgot his name, Richard.
Ritchson.
I know him from Varsity Blue. That's why I love that. He's funny as hell. But he physically captures the true essence of the character. The one time that character was on the big screen, Tom Cruise played him, and everybody hated it. People were like, Tom Cruise is like 5'1". Reacher is supposed to be a 6'5" beast of a man. Why is Tom Cruise playing this character? It made no damn sense. It was a decent movie. It was funny, but I couldn't believe Tom Cruise. It was this dude, but this guy, he's crushing this. So I don't know. It's pretty well received, and it's totally beating The Boys and the Gen V numbers and stuff. And that leads me to something else that's been floating around for this actor: fan casting. People are trying to fan cast him and try to convince James Gunn to make him Batman. Anybody here see a Batman here?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't care.
You see a Batman?
I'd need to watch more of his acting too. But the
right.
look,
acting. You want to see him with his shirt off.
But the look I could see.
He's got the look.
But
this episode of The Rundown is brought to you by Hershey's. Hershey's. Chocolate is everything.
It doesn't crunch, so I can eat it on the podcast.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I think he'd be a great Batman. Especially after watching Reacher. Watching Reacher, I think this is an audition for. I think that James Gunn should pay attention to it. But anyway, moving on. Let's get through these headlines. What we got? Vin
Diesel is being sued for alleged sexual battery of an assistant back in 2010.
They are getting it. These cases in before the end of 2020. That was like the third one for P. Diddy. What was the other trials that we were seeing? And Vinny D now. But according to, I read a little bit of the article, like it was supposed to be like a former assistant. Oh yeah, it says right here, Vin Diesel sued for allegedly sexual battery of an assistant back in 2010.
What?
Back in 2010, an assistant. So it's like
what's sexual battery?
I guess the closest. I guess what other term for the R word or.
Let's look at it.
Wait, he was sued in 2010. We're just now hearing about it, or
in New York they passed a law, like it's like a second chance kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. Like all these accusations and things that have passed the statute of limitation throughout in 2020, early in 2023, they gave victims who felt like you wanted to make a claim, you didn't do it, it passed the statute of limitation. They gave you a chance to do it again. It's happened to Trump. It's happened to P. Diddy now. Is it P. Diddy's on his third one?
Right, that one was crazy.
And now this, like people, like it's not just these actors and stuff. It's a bunch of people, but it's for victims. If you felt like you missed your chance,
so they extended the statute of limitation. They
didn't extend the statute of limitation. They only gave them a year. They opened it up again, and they gave you 1 year.
Oh and wow! I bet all the R worders out there are shitting bricks right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, allegedly. We gotta say that for legal purpose.
The difference between assault and the battery part is that the SMEC's assault is defined as any non-consensual contact while the battery is a specific type of assault that involves the use of force or the threat of force.
Okay. That's the one.
That's what makes them different.
That's battery.
Battery is assault as well, but it's more specific. That it was either force or threat of force.
Jeez.
Well,
everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but
that's disheartening about Vin.
Yeah. Supposed to be about the family, but that's not on brand, Vin. Well, everybody has their time to address it in court. He's gonna have an opportunity to defend himself, and if he's proven innocent or found not guilty or whatever, because then there's another thing. There's a difference between innocent and not guilty. I mean, innocent means you're totally vindicated, you didn't do it. Not guilty means that we just couldn't prove. So that could go. I mean, that even a not guilty doesn't really satisfy. Doesn't really could say more than what we're learning. But I guess. It's all alleged at this point. We'll see what's going on. And guys, I am monitoring the chat. Let me see if the chats are working because
I see it now.
Oh no,
I can get out of it and get.
Okay, I just want to see if anything would pop up. Question for Tyler.
Yep.
Which classic horror character would you like to see Tom Cruise cast to play in a remake? Chucky, Megan, or Jigsaw? All questions in height to Tom.
I love that.
Wow.
Oh my god, no, I'm just envisioning Tom Cruise like as Chucky, like chasing someone.
Why is it the
No, Tom Cruise on the tricycle.
He's like, oh wow. I want to play a game.
Good question.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know he was that short.
That would have been a funny one for the like in the super chat. Like remember guys, with the super chats, if you anything over $5, the robot would kick. That would have been a funny one. Right. In there. Nobody's obligated. I'm not asking. I'm not saying that it's mandatory. But if anybody does want to donate anything, that something like that would have been hilarious. The show would have been interrupted with questions like that. Super chat those.
Does AI like a voice read it?
Yeah, and a robot voice will pop up, and it would have said something like, for example, if Dragon Movie Guy would have sent $5 or more, then 3 minutes later it would have popped in and would have said. Dragon, you have received a $5 super chat from Dragon Movie Guy, and then it says question or Tyler, which it would have, and then it would have read the whole thing out. So.
Dragon Movie Guy also says Tom Cruise also played Lestat in Interview with the Band.
He crushed that. Now that he crushed,
but he's saying while looking nothing like the character in the novel.
I'm okay with that because I love Lestat so much.
Did you watch the TV series?
It was another one that I started and I couldn't get into.
What is it with you and not finishing stuff, Tyler?
Because we
don't ADD shame me. Look, I can do.
Don't view shame me.
No, I said ADD shame me.
Oh,
I can't focus that long.
We love
unless I'm like really loving the show.
We love Joe and I love that series. Could not stand the witch one.
We tried to get it's supposed to be kind of like a.
They're in the same universe, but it's just
written by the same. By Anne Rice. What was it called? The Witches.
Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah. Might as well watch that movie again. Good callback. I love that movie. Good callback.
We watched like half of those episodes, and
we should finish it because I heard that it ends pretty, but it's just it was hard to. I'll blame it on the ADD too. I just can't finish it. But that was all the headlines, right? Let's go. Yes. Let's get into some records. We're already like really pushing overtime and stuff. Like, let's get into the next topic. If it's not gonna work, where is it? Here. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. Oh, reactions. Okay, I want to get you guys' reactions on some things. I will be better with these buttons. I apologize. I was rushing for the. I know we just moved. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Hey, you don't have to explain yourself. Nobody's upset.
I have to humble myself before everybody. And our audience deserves perfection. And I've been fucking up. And I'm not gonna be one of these guys that's doubling down and stuff and pretend like everything's all right. No, I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong or blame it on Dragon the Movie Guy. I like to throw him. I'll throw him under the bus. Just kidding, Dragon. All right. Let's see for the reaction. Okay, I got something for you guys. Let me put you guys on screen for this one. Let's see if I can. There we go. Whoop, see? So we're gonna react just like these people. I want this kind of energy. Okay, you guys ready?
I need another shot of Tito's.
What? All right. Okay. So let's there we go. See, I see what I'm doing wrong here. I got all this stuff in the way, and I can't find my groove. Number one. Right. Check this out. Oh, Liam needs to stop flirting.
Do we have audio?
Good.
You should seduce him.
All right. Hey, Morris.
Hey.
You look like you could really pack it in.
Wow.
Liam, what are you doing?
On my honor as a knight of House Cheddar in the Balearic Islands, I hereby challenge you to a duel.
What?
You have insulted my honor.
No, I just mean like you could, like you just look like you're capable.
What is meant by pack it in? Where? And what? What is being packed into where?
You just look. I meant like.
He's a seed guy. He's a big time seed guy.
Packing into the ground, dirt.
Don't I? I know a war guy when I see one.
I haven't touched a seed in a long time. I am now a war guy. I'm sorry. I was looking. You just.
I guess I should have given some context. This is a podcast. They do Dungeons and Dragons types of stuff. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons. The girl Liam, she's I think now he identifies as he. I think she transitioned, but this was before that time. This was like years ago. They said because they were bad at flirting, very bad at flirting in real life. They said, why don't you try to flirt to, I guess, to continue the game, flirt with his character and try to get out of this. I guess, I don't know, maybe they're in some kind of danger. It's like flirt your way out of it or something like that. Like.
Do I have to understand D&D?
No. Just the fact that she's trying to flirt when she doesn't know she's not good at it.
Oh, okay.
That's basically,
now I know what I'm watching. Okay, let's try again.
Like that.
But we can take it from where we're at.
Oh, we can take it from where we're at. Oh, sorry, I already rewound it. There we go.
Okay.
Wow. Liam, what are you doing?
That was her flirt.
On my honor as a
you look
knight
like you can pack it in.
House Cheddar in the Balearic Islands, I hereby challenge you to a duel.
What?
You have insulted my honor.
No, I just mean like you could, like you just look like you're capable.
What is meant by pack it in? Where? And what? What is being packed into where?
You just look. I meant like.
He's a seed guy. He's a big time seed guy.
Packing into the ground, dirt.
Don't I? I know a war guy when I see one.
I haven't touched a seed in a long time. I am now a war guy. I'm sorry. I was looking. You just look like you have a big capacity to. Do you want to get a drink sometime?
Smack.
like you get it. Yeah. See, I mean, okay. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys don't get my humor. You guys don't get me at all. I guess that was the problem. What's really the problem is there we go. I was trying to figure out why this thing wasn't packed into the screen properly. Are you looking at something? You're throwing me off.
Oh, never mind.
It was weird, but okay. All right, my bad. So I guess it wasn't fun. Maybe I should put this turning 18 be like.
Okay.
I don't know if I should. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm gonna just play it.
Mama, are you approachable? Go ahead. As you know, I'll be turning 18 next week, and there will be some changes in this house. My curfew is no longer 10 p.m., it's 2 a.m. I will no longer be responsible for your other two sons when you're not here. I am grown and responsible for myself. I will no longer ask you to go places. I will just be telling you. If you have an issue with me, you can no longer put your hands on me because it then will be considered assault. Is that all? Yep. Well, then I too will be making some changes. Since you will be an adult, you are now responsible for getting yourself to and from school. I don't give rides to adults. Also, I cook for children, not adults. You'll need to get a job. I'll need rent money and light bill money. As for your curfew, you will not be able to gain access to my home after 10 p.m. Me and my children will be sleeping. Where you went is where you will stay. As for me putting my hands on you, as an adult, I will now throw hands with you. And because I am a petty mother, I'll call the cops after and tell them a grown-ass man just put his hands on me. Sounds good? We have a deal?
That was funny.
That one didn't need much explaining, huh?
Yeah, that was funny.
All right. I'll skip to the last one because I know this. We've already gone over time. Let's see. Something funny. How about this one? How Reese Witherspoon became a billionaire. Little fun fact.
Reese Witherspoon, billionaire now. Why? Because Reese Witherspoon, little sweet Susie Sunshine in Pink, basically took a book club and said to authors, I'll give you part of my platform for you to talk about your book because I'm lovely. It's free. You're going to sell a bunch of books. Tiny insignificant detail. I'd like the future rights to turn your book into a movie, and I'll pay you some sum, or I'll have a right of first refusal, aka I get the right to buy it before anybody else, and I'll pay you then for it. The author goes, amazing, Reese, of course, perfect. They come on, Reese basically A/B tests, so tests out which books do best, and depending on which books do best, Reese buys their movie rights and makes movies that create, tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. But Reese doesn't tell that story. Reese tells the Susie Sunshine story of her selling the books. I think the other story is more interesting and more people could learn from it.
Did you know that Reese Witherspoon was a billionaire?
No.
Well, she's not really. She sold that company for close to $1 billion, but she's like not really a billionaire. Mm-hmm. But people don't really know that about her. Like that she's been crushing it and living a billionaire lifestyle for a minute.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I mean, there's your horror movie right there. Reese Witherspoon's fucking billionaire.
I love Reese.
I mean, yeah, exactly. She's got you all fooled.
All right.
She's like another Taylor Swift. She's got you all fooled.
Hey, I'm onto that one.
Oh, you're not fooled by that one?
Nah.
All right.
Nobody's that unproblematic.
Exactly. Oh no, you cannot become a billionaire without you're becoming the villain of someone's story. Everybody, that's just good marketing. There's no billionaire in the world who there's some person out there that they didn't just totally screw over along the way. It's it's not possible.
I saw a Facebook meme that said, just think, there's people out there that are like, you may know this person, and as soon as they see the name, they're like,
yeah, exactly.
So you're dead. What?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Do it again.
I felt like that was gonna be the reaction. That's why I put that in there. Joy was looking at me like, "What?" I'm like, "Why? Wait for Tyler." I was like, "Wait for Tyler."
That brings me so much happiness.
Yeah. There's our little piglet. There we go.
Such a happy piglet.
Oh my god!
Oh, look at that smile. Look at that. Okay, here's something special that I wanted to throw in before we go to the main topic before we get out of here. Look. All right.
I want to just swing a pig around now.
That's not something you hear every day. I just want to swing.
Didn't you do that before the cat?
Yeah, that was a trend going around where you you play the like.
I can't see your cats enjoying that.
No, they did not. That's why that's why it's got that big old scratch on my arm. All right. Last reaction.
Okay.
And then I want to try something, if you will indulge. It's going to be more about Joy, but.
Okay. Here for it.
Joy, why are you looking at me like I was about to ask for something inappropriate? Like,
because you're you.
Oh, gee. Boyfriend of the year, Bugs Bunny. I know.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to win my boyfriend back.
I said I'll lose that girl. What boyfriend?
Daffy.
Daffy's not your boyfriend. I'm your boyfriend.
Say that again?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. I have it right here.
I'm your boyfriend. Oh, boy. I'm your boyfriend. I'm your boyfriend.
I want to make I want to do that voiceover for our TikTok. We'll do it. We can do it right now, real quick. I want you to. You can do the voice of the girl. I'll let you play her voice, and I'll be Bugs. I'll cut to Tyler just shaking her head like what the fuck is going on?
Like I pretty much have been doing the whole time.
Exactly. Like just like looking like around like what the fuck. I already got that. Like the awkward just sitting there.
Okay.
Come on, babe. You don't want to help me out real quick? Or you want to do it after the show?
Do it after the show because I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh, jeez. Nobody wants to play with me. All right. We're actually all right. Let's go to the next one. What's the next?
Reviews?
Let's go. Yeah. Let's just talk about some reviews. Tyler's been off of it. We're still on headlines according to Tyler on the monitor.
Oh shit!
It's
the Tito's, I swear.
What's the first thing we got to
top
talk?
Movies and TV of 2023?
Let's start with yours, babe.
Me?
What was you remember your picks, or you want me to put it up on the screen?
I have them on my thing.
Here we go. I got it for you. Boom.
I mean, I'm sure mine are not going to be what anybody else would.
Joy's best
care
of
about.
yours were decent. Here you go. Joy's picks of 2023. So if you guys want to tell us what your top movies were, just send us into the chat. I'm still monitoring the chat. I'll get the chats up. Tell us what your favorite movies or worst movies for 2023 is. Let's close this year out because this Tito's and the Jack and Coke is kicking in, and I think Movie Rob might make an appearance tonight. All right, what's Tyler's trying to figure out what that means. It's like, whew. All right, what was yours, babe? Let's run.
I had a blast watching Tetris. That's a TV.
That was a good movie.
TV,
yeah, it was Apple TV. Yeah, that was way better. It was a surprise on how good that was.
It was really good.
I was shocked. That it was a movie about how Tetris, Tyler, how the game Tetris.
Oh yeah.
How the story behind it.
And it was interesting.
It was really
Russian spies. Espionage.
I was surprised. I didn't.
Was there a lot of drama?
Yeah.
It Russian
tense
spies.
bullshit. Yeah, like some crazy shit happened to get that game on Nintendo.
Okay.
It's worth watching. Trust me.
This is the era of like super KGB.
This is
stuff.
It was like I said, I lose that girl. Anyway.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right.
I thought it was hilarious and sad and sweet, exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, one of the only ones who had a real good time watching The Flash.
Right.
I'm in the lone camp over there who loved it, as well as one of the few people.
Alcohol kicking in, baby.
One of the few people who enjoyed the Marvels because I thought that was awesome. Love John Wick, chapter 4.
Scream.
Even though I'm not a typical horror fan, I don't watch all the horror movies. I do love Scream, so I enjoyed Scream. And
Make you want to scream.
Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse was good.
Yeah. And we have Tyler picks. What were your picks for 2023?
Okay, so as y'all remember from the last podcast, I absolutely loved The Fall of the House of Usher.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to watch that again.
We all should.
Yeah, it was good. Have a good.
It's so good. I didn't say that enough times last time.
It's like it's saga.
Yeah, you can add that to the soundboard. Infinity Pool. Mm-hmm. I love Mia Goth, and Infinity Pool I think it doesn't have great ratings, but that was a really, really fun watch for me. Mia Goth is like probably my favorite actress, one of my top actresses. Mm-hmm. And the whole movie, the premise of that movie was just like really psychological. I love psychological horror. I enjoyed it a lot. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it. What else did I have on there?
Oh, my bad.
Talk to Me. I think Talk to Me was probably my favorite horror movie.
Wait, let me put a little asterisk on it. When I was texting Tyler earlier today, I was like, that actress. I was like, Google that actress from Talk to Me, because she's way the way they made her look in the movie and in the trailers and stuff. But when you Google her in real life, I was like, she was gorgeous, like in real life. And then Tyler was like, ain't she like a teenager? I was like, no. Nice try. She's 25. I said it's legal, just not appropriate. So that's all I had to say about that.
Everybody silently judged Chris right now.
Yes. Put silently judging Chris on the chat. Put that in the chat real quick. But was that you only have 4 for yours?
I have one more that I didn't tell you. Well, okay. Also, White Men Can't Jump.
That's a weird mix.
I know.
House Follow Usher, Infinity Pool.
It's a remake, yeah.
Yeah, White Men Can't Jump and Talk to Me.
Yeah,
but there was a 5th one.
Yeah, it's another show, and it's also not. Well, it's kind of horror. I don't know if y'all watched Swarm.
On the one on Hulu. Or?
Yeah.
The girl that's obsessed with the Beyonce people type.
Well, it's like kind of based off like the Beehive and Beyonce, but it's Swarm and it's.
I haven't finished it.
Wow, Chris, what's up with you not finishing shows?
It's not that great.
What? What?
Yeah, that was the reaction I wanted. No, it's pretty good.
Well, if you didn't get it, maybe.
Oh no, I totally love the fact that it's calling out because I'm always bringing up how much I hate celebrity worshipers, and she is the ultimate like people like that you got to worry about. I'm like it's crazy enough the crap that we're already dealing with in real life right now.
I mean, did y'all watch the new White Men Can't Jump?
Not even a little bit.
Do you have a little bit of an interest too? Because it's really good.
I saw that actor on another Hulu show that I watched called Dave. That white rapper Dave.
Okay, first of all, put some respect on Jack Harlow's name.
Jack Harlow is a Dave wannabe, so no. A little Dicky wannabe. So and they made fun of that on Lil Dicky's show. Dave.
We are gonna make a reel out of this, and you're gonna go viral for that statement. Yeah. For how ridiculous was.
Bring it the fuck on.
God.
On the Dave show, it was funny.
Dave wishes he could be Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. They were at a gala, and Dave was like, and Jack Harlow was introducing himself to Lil Dicky, and he was all like, "What was your name again?" And Lil Dicky was like, "Dude, you know who I am. Like, why do you keep doing this to me? Like, our fan base keeps comparing us and stuff." And Jack Harlow was giving him shit because he was just fucking with his head, because they're always being compared as white rappers and stuff.
Right.
But so. They're cool. They were on the show together. They're cool. There's no real beef between them. But I like Lil Dicky better.
Well, you're weird.
Oh wow, wow. Okay. I'm feeling attacked.
You don't like.
I'm feeling attacked.
You like the show Dave and the character he plays, and it might be similar to who he is in real life.
Because Lil Dicky has talent.
Jack Harlow is so freaking talented.
I'm Vanilla Baby. That's really.
Okay, that's one song of like all of the songs. That's a fun hype song that you can kind of jam to. But
he cannot rap.
Have you listened to his music?
For the few seconds I could stomach it, yeah. Lil Dicky's at least clever with his wordplay.
You think Lil Dicky can rap better than Jack Harlow? There's a reason why Jack Harlow is blowing up, and Lil Dicky is still Lil Dicky.
Y'all already know what facts. All facts don't fit. Got a gang full of hits in touch with the kids like a pedo. I'm like. That's clever wordplay.
I have a headache.
I'm a jam like Shaq. I'm a bang on a wish. Up in this bitch like a fetus. Ain't no timeline when you're timeless. Hold up. Wait up. Come on.
You do.
That's way better than anything. I'm Vanilla Baby. What the fuck is that? Who gives it? The dude made a song about how he's boring in bed.
Okay, that's one song. That's one song.
And you can't take me out. But you. It sounds like he's in jail singing that song. But you can put your penis on me.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's just over here advertising himself to the guys in Cell Block D. I'm Vanilla Baby. She's getting so mad.
I'm just gonna send you a bunch of music and a bunch of songs for you to listen to.
I'm already getting shit from the BTS army.
Where are y'all at in the chat, guys? I really need y'all to chime in right now and help me out.
I'm really just fucking with it. I don't have anything against no Jack Harlow. I just saw that it was triggering her so bad, so I had to double down.
Look, because you're my friend, and I don't want you to be like that.
This is a condition.
I want to like you.
This is a condition, Chris, that you're gonna have to fucking fix.
You don't have to love Jack Harlow.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Can't
Good. Let's move on. All right, that's it. Let's move on.
But he's better than Lil Dicky, way better than Lil Dicky, and Lil Dicky really isn't even that great. All right, let's go.
Ain't no timeline when you're timeless. That's what I mean. Come on. Lil Dicky. I'm Vanilla Baby. That's all he can say.
That's one song. He has albums.
We have to do
Tyler
like
Hero.
we needed with Tab. We needed a boxing bell so that I can ding and move
Okay, you're
along.
right. Yeah, all right. Chris, we haven't even gotten on the Chris picks.
I know.
Let's get to the Chris picks. Look at Tyler. She's like, this is the last. It's the last show I'm going to do this year.
Hell yeah.
I'm not coming back anymore in 2023.
Brianna Jasmine agrees. Harlow over Dick.
A harsh truth says Rap died with Tupac and Biggie.
Little Jack Harlow over little Dick. Wow. Really? Et tu, Brianna? I'm feeling attacked right now. Anyway, let's get to the best part of the show. The Chris picks. Woo! Chris picks.
Boom.
My favorite shows and the movies of 2023 are as follows. John Wick, Chapter 4. Barbie. That's on my list. I love
put Barbie on there. You didn't put Barbie on there.
It wasn't in the text.
It was.
Not even a little bit.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
It was.
I said Barbie. I was like, you can't take my thing. That's my thing. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Barbie.
Also recommend, guys, go on Netflix and watch Blue Eye Samurai. That cartoon series was awesome. Another animated one, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Gen V. That was awesome. The Last of Us. I'm surprised you didn't have that on your list, babe. The Last of Us.
I was doing movies.
You did movies. Scream 6, and last but not least, I only had 9 on mine. I had The Blackening. The Blackening, that comedy.
Yeah.
That I'm the only one that liked
pretty
the.
fun. No,
I love the Black. That movie was funny as hell. Oh, I'm serious. Sorry.
I should have put
Did you
Thanksgiving
see-
on mine too. I didn't see The Blackening, no.
You got it. You was like, well.
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not really trusting your judgment so much.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, you have horrible taste in music, but that was a solid list. I liked a lot of those movies.
The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony is the greatest song that's ever been made, and that's the only song that ever needs to exist. And I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. All right, let's somebody listed their favorite movies. I think Dragon the Movie Guy says my favorite unproduced screenplay of 2023, an animated children's pro-environmental / mental health awareness cartoon called Bipolar Bear. Is that a joke? Or is that a real thing?
Where cartoon bears deal with bipolar disorder over cold weather and cope by drinking Diet Coke in the commercials.
Ah, I get it. The harsh truth. The harsh truth says Oppenheimer wins the year for me by a lot, not by a little, by a lot. Not so silently judging Chris. Comes from Brianna.
Shout out Brianna. That's cool.
They're just judging me right now. Wow, that's a bunch of traitors. Dragon Movie Guy says for me. Do I even have that sound up anymore? Let's see.
For me.
Dragon Movie Guy said, I liked the Blackening movie. I loved the Blackening sketch.
I didn't see the sketch, but he also says the worst films of 2023 is Beau is Afraid, all about mommy issues and playing into cultural stereotypes.
I hated Beau is Afraid.
I don't even know what that is. What's that about?
It's Ari Aster.
Okay.
Which I was surprised that I hated it. It's honestly a very long fever dream of.
It sounds like a Jack Harlow video.
It's like that died. Let's leave it. Okay, we're not.
Right.
No more. We're not disrespecting Jack on a podcast that I'm on. It's just not happening.
Okay, fine.
Is that movie where that guy he's on a couch and he's talking about his mom?
And I mean, that happened at one point because he was seeing a therapist. But he,
I remember seeing like,
and it was mommy issues,
like a trailer or something, and I was like, I don't want to watch it.
I don't even remember.
I wanted to watch
Beau
it. So
what is it called? Beau. It's called Beau.
Beau is Afraid.
Beau is Afraid.
I wanted it. It was really hyped up for a long time by A24.
Just disappointed.
Oh, it was. I don't like fever dreams. If it's a fever dream for like a few minutes, fine. But the whole, you don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake. It was so out there, and it's just really painful to watch.
It's Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, I had no desire.
Oh yeah, that movie. Yes, yeah. No, I had no interest in seeing that. Yeah. All right.
Ari Aster though. Come on.
Let's see. Moving on. I wanted to just do a quick shout out to one of my favorite actors out there. That would be Mrs. Sandra Bullock. I wanted to just go around the table real quick and ask you guys, anybody have their favorite actor, and the guys in the chats too. If you have a favorite movie scene or moment from Sandra Bullock that you can think of, Joy, let's start with you. What's your favorite Sandra Bullock moment? Let's end the year off with giving a shout out to Sandra.
But
just give me one.
Since I'm a big comedy fan, it would have to be the movie she did with Ryan Reynolds, where she had to pretend to be married to him because she's Canadian.
The Proposal.
Yes. And she was with Betty White doing the windows to the wall.
When she sung the Yin Yang Twins song, doing that to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my ball. Everybody's the whole theater blew up with that. Any Sandra Bullock moments that you can think of? Or is she not?
No, I don't know how y'all came up with that so quickly. Like,
let me tell you something. I assumed that Tyler would have. What was that witch movie that she did with with Nicole Kidman? This movie right here is on the screen.
Oh my gosh!
God, I feel
left my head. Oh my goodness!
Something practical magic.
Yeah, okay.
Practical magic. I thought you were gonna pull or Speed. I thought
I was gonna do something probably a lot more basic because I love Pretty Woman.
She's not pretty.
She's not in Pretty Woman.
What?
You're thinking about Miss Congeniality.
Miss Congeniality, where she was the beauty queen.
Or no, I'm thinking she was an FBI agent.
Who's in Pretty Woman?
Julia Roberts.
I've always got them confused my whole life. No, but she was in that one. I don't want to say now because it might not be her. In Premonition, where like they solved the murder by someone had like a vision, but then
are you thinking about Tom Cruise's?
Look, you know what? She was on The Blind Side.
There you go.
She was in Premonition. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to doubt her, make her doubt herself on that one. My go-to Sandra Bullock movie is the one that her breakout movie, Love Potion No. 9. She wasn't even the main stuff. This one right here where she played the nerd, and then like scientists they found a love potion from a fortune teller, and because they were scientists, they were able to duplicate it, and they were able to make more of it. And the rules of the movie were you spray a little bit onto your tongue and you speak to the opposite sex, and for like 4 hours they'll be enchanted with you forever. Like for 4 hours, I mean, they're yours. You can't miss. And then 4 hours later, they don't give a damn about you anymore. But if you speak to the members of the same sex as you, they want to kick your ass. So it's the opposite effect. You spray that stuff in your mouth. You talk to a guy, you get that guy. Yeah. The guy would fall in love with you for a few hours.
But hope
you talk to another girl, that girl wants to slap the taste out of your mouth. And the more it was a funny ass movie. I'm curious on how that movie would be done today, with the magic potion work on what you identify as. Like if you're a guy and you identify as a girl, you transition to a woman. I would still make the magic work the way it's supposed to work for the person.
I mean, I loved her.
If I was writing it
in so many movies, but even the last one that we saw, the Lost, whatever that city.
The one with Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. I laughed my ass off. Yeah, I was like in tears.
Sandra's our queen. Anybody in the chat got a favorite Sandra Bullock movie?
Dragon movie guy said. First he said Ari Aster was really flexing his Ari Aster muscles in Beau is Afraid, which I totally agree with. And he said, dude, Chris with the Love Potion No. 9 reference going full Tate Donovan rabbit hole.
I love Love Potion No. 9.
I liked her in that computer movie where...
The Net?
Is that the one where she got hacked?
I never watched it. Never wanted to.
Where she got hacked and they stole, like, they were trying to frame her for a bunch of stuff she
did. The Net, yeah, I never wanted to watch that movie.
That was a good movie.
I never wanted to. She was Love Potion No. 9, and she was Speed. Then she was in My Heart Forever. All right, let's get to this. Let's get these reviews out the way. We got a special one coming up right now. We're gonna talk about it's a short movie.
Oh yeah,
it's you're
short
on.
film.
You're on, Tyler. Oh, okay, we're gonna read the synopsis of.
I'm reading it.
Oh no, well, I mean, you want to just explain it real quick, and I can get the graphic up. We're gonna talk a little bit about The Chair.
Okay, so The Chair is by
was it Alter?
Yeah, it's on Alter. And I'm trying to think of who wrote it, and I'm drawing a blank. Well, anyway.
Now you know why I thought reading the synopsis would have been better?
Okay, fine. I'm gonna read this. I can. Okay, fine. Sorry. Momentary break, guys. Okay. The Chair. Which it still doesn't say who wrote it. Anyway, it really doesn't have a linear narrative. It begins when Reese brings home an old chair that he found on the side of the road. Standing on the porch, barely in frame, is an old man Franklin, an unnerving presence throughout the 24 minutes. Reese's girlfriend of 6 months argues with him about the chair. She calls it dirty and creepy. She doesn't want it in their house. And who can blame her? It does indeed look a bit grimy. From there, the short gets weirder and weirder. Julie then brings the chair home, and Reese can't quite recall what happened. Heck, he can't even remember the date or the week. And he asks Julie several times what day it is. Meanwhile, he's convinced the chair is possessed, haunted by some old spook. At night, he hears it creak and has visions of old man Franklin. And this is a 23-minute short film, 24-minute short film, and it is very creepy. There were some scenes on this film that literally like gave me chills. The acting in it is really, really good in my opinion. Especially the actress who plays his girlfriend. And I think we have a special clip right now. If Chris, you want to play that, it's my favorite scene, and it really speaks to her acting.
Let's see if we can pull it up real quick here. Let me pull myself right there. Yeah, here we go. Who wants to be on camera? Do you want to be on camera for this when I play it, or
sure?
If I can figure out why. Actually, there's a glitch going on with the thing, but I can still play it.
It's written and directed by
Curry Parker.
Yeah, I think you might be sick. And you're really scaring me.
So what should I?
You!
Whoa. What?
I want to end this relationship.
No.
I hate you.
I'm just trying to figure everything out right now, okay?
It's okay, sweetheart. You're so cute. I'm gonna go take a bath and I love you.
I love
you. That caught you off guard, Joy.
Oh, you hadn't seen it?
No, we can watch this. It's a little short film, but yeah, that when she sent me that clip.
Oh, so
because you showed me like you had it on your phone, like you were recording it from your TV.
Yeah.
And the second I saw what she said, I was like, oh no, I went straight to the YouTube channel. I didn't watch it though. I just grabbed that. I just found that part and I grabbed it. I was like, that's your trailer right there.
Yeah.
That's your trailer. Like, so what? Now don't spoil it, but because I am gonna watch it.
I would never.
So based on a little bit of the synopsis that you read, I'm assuming that maybe the previous owner of that chair, or maybe some kind of ghost that's linked to that chair, is messing with their heads when they sit in and stuff, and it's really messing with his head and her head, and that probably wasn't even her really talking. That was probably the ghost that you were maybe in the synopsis that's linked to that chair.
Well, I can't say yes or no without spoiling it.
Yeah.
But I will say that for one, this 24-minute film, it is quite a bit of a fever dream, but because it's not like the whole movie, it's like doable. But you're kind of the whole time, we really don't know what's going on, but there is an outcome in the end, and you kind of get some answers. It's not something as simple as, oh, it was a haunted chair. There's a much deeper meaning behind it. And
it's like a political statement or something.
No, not political. But there is a deeper meaning, and like you kind of figured out by the end, and you're left to draw some of your own conclusions, which I have a few of my opinions, but you kind of get like a little bit of an answer. And it's won some awards. I was really impressed with it. So definitely give it a try, especially if you have ADD like me. It's only 24 minutes, so
it's doable.
Yes.
Like the whole she had me with the I'm gonna go take a bath and masturbate. Bye.
I put that on Instagram today, and I put quote me as a girlfriend. Like bipolar as fuck. Like, I hate you. Just kidding. You're so cute, honey. Love you.
Yeah, no, in the distance.
Love you. Yeah,
he's
like
just sitting there
that look on his face.
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
That's the look on his face. Yeah. What the fuck?
There's
like his friends are like, why do you put up with that shit? Like, the sex is fucking outstanding. As in, Outstanding fucking. Anyway, what? I'm sorry. What was
There's another really cute scene in it, and it's not spoiling anything, where pretty much right after that, someone comes over, and they're talking, him and the guest is talking, and you just hear her in the back, like, you can hear her moaning really loud, and the guest is like, what's going on? And he's like, it's my girlfriend. And
she's taking a bath?
And he goes, well, do you want to let her know that I'm here? And he's
No,
like,
no,
he goes, yeah, 1 second. And he walks into the bathroom, and the noise stops, and he comes out, and he goes, she said she'll take a break.
Oh, wow.
And then before the guest leaves, she starts doing it again.
A little break. Okay. All right. Yeah, you sold me. I'm gonna. Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna be watching this later on in the bathroom for 25 minutes. All right. Before we go, real quick, I wanted to do something real fun. Real quick, I wanted to talk a little bit about Ghostface. We've all seen the Scream movies, right? So I want to rank Ghostface, all of them real quick. But I know that would take forever trying to remember what everybody did and stuff. So
there's so many now.
Yeah, so I was able to find.
Dragon Movie Guy's got a question.
What's that? You can read.
Tyler, if you could write and star in a horror film based off of a simple household object / piece of furniture that kills people, what would that murderous piece of furniture be?
Where is that? Oh, there it is.
Let me think on that one. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna come back to it before we're done.
Like, this is very important.
Yeah, I feel like I could do a lot of damage with this. I'm thinking.
What? So I pulled up a ranking tier that was already made, so we can help us out. But I'm pulling the link up right now. Sorry, I forgot to have the link ready.
Do you have all of them on the link?
I found a website where they're all displayed, and
like all 40 of them.
Yeah, right. That's like it's like 13, I think, something like that, right?
Oh, way more than that.
Here we go. I found it. Wait. Ghostface. Where is it? There it is. Ghostface Ranked. I'll put it up on the screen right here. There we go. All Ghostface killers, and I have a tier of you can't really see what they're which was which, but I also pulled up a little bit of their background. So if you need some help remembering what each Ghostface did and what they said and what they look like, Business Insider made an article about every Ghostface, all the Ghostface killers in the Scream movies so far. So, does anybody want to try to rank any of these guys real fast? Like,
I know my top 2.
Who were your top? So the S is, I think, for tier maker, I think S is the best. I don't know what it stands for, but it goes S, then A, then B, C. That's the ranking. Like, D is bad, is the worst, obviously, but S is supposed to, I guess, stand for super. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So S is better
let's just
than A?
like, yeah. Let's say S means super. So which who's your first 2 or your top 2?
My first one would be so basic, but obviously it's Billy Loomis.
That's at the top. You're gonna put Billy at the top.
Billy and Stu are my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just make this an overall group. Let's just all collectively try to.
And I have Jill Roberts.
So Billy and Stu we're definitely putting at the top. They're the originals. They're the guys who. But I mean, technically, they weren't really the originals. It was the guy from Part 3, who's remember on Part 3 he was the only Ghostface that was solo, and he was the son of, if it's not, yeah, he was the son of that I think they were brother and sister, or half brother and sister with Sydney.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah. So,
after Scream 2, Ghostface tried to make it big in Hollywood in Scream 3. The franchise got even more self-referential by the third. Blah blah blah. As with all the Scream films, it was the last person you suspect, because the culprit in Stab 3 director Roman Bridger. So why is he offing his own cast members? Unsurprisingly, it all comes back down to Sydney, because he's her long lost brother.
Yeah.
Sydney's brother.
Yeah.
He was technically the one who put the idea into Billy and Stu's brain.
You were right. I forgot
so
about that.
So he's technically the original Ghostface.
Yeah.
Because
okay. I really like.
But I still don't think he's the best. I honestly would rank him like C. But he was kind of hard to kill. Also, I don't know. That's my least favorite Scream movie.
3.
3. So I would honestly have him as C.
My
or
least
D.
favorite is 2.
What would you put?
I liked him.
What about you, babe? What would you?
Yeah, put him at
Not a B?
At least a B.
All right. What about from Scream 2? The dude that was all about the trial. Where would you put him? Mr. Let me go back. Remember Billy's mom? Not Billy's mom. Who is this? She played Nancy Loomis and Mickey Altieri. He was trying to survive and go to a trial because he was trying to be famous like OJ, but she was just trying to get revenge for her son. That's Billy Loomis's mom. You said that was your least favorite one?
Yep.
I like part 2 because that was the one that shocked me with that they killed Randy. So I'm having
a lot of trouble recalling everything, to be honest.
That was the one that people hated because Randy got killed. That was the one where Randy got.
I've seen them all, but not necessarily recently. So
yeah, right.
I mean, you like Jackie from Frozen, so Aunt Jackie.
But no, that one was definitely not a favorite.
What would you rank that one? Let's see where we
the
can.
The killer, or
I mean, where would you put Billy? Billy's mom. What would you rank her? I mean, she killed Randy. Randy was a favorite. I mean, you're gonna rank her low?
Just because it wasn't as entertaining of a movie.
All right, so what? C? Okay, more recent. The Scream 6. The thing I liked about the most recent Scream was the fact that we got 3. We had, instead of just 1 or 2 killers, we got 3 for the first time. I thought that was a good twist, but I just thought they were okay. The fact that they were the family of the killer from Part 5. Yeah. What's his name from The Boys?
Dennis Quaid's son.
Dennis Quaid's son, yeah. They were okay. So here's the thing: they were all related to that dude, and nobody knew this. How did they keep that secret?
Right.
I hated that. She was
dating him. He didn't. Well, I guess he probably hid his identity.
Still, he was a cop. And nobody recognized him.
You would think like his son died.
Yeah, you would think that he was like, dude, why are you on this case? Your son is one of the victims, kind of a thing. Like that was a plot hole that I didn't like that they kind of glossed over. He's a cop, and his son was one of the victims. His son was one of the killers.
And that movie that really lost me was when they found his daughter's dead body.
Yeah. And
he was able to be the first in the scene to remove the body, so no one knew she didn't actually die.
Yeah.
It's like that could never happen in real life.
Exactly.
So many other people would have had to see, touch,
It would have made more sense if the cop and the girl who was the FBI agent from Scream 4, if they were both in on it. Like that not having the FBI and the cops covering stuff up, that could have helped. But I don't know. I like them, but what I liked about that movie was the fact that we got the Scream fake. Oh, it's not here. The fake Ghostface from the beginning of that movie. Remember the two dudes that they killed?
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool little twist, but
right. Ghostface killed Ghostface.
Yeah, I've always said that they should have a movie where Ghostface wins in the end. Not kill everybody, but at least not get caught.
Yeah,
I think that they should do that. Where are we ranking the cop, the daughter, and the?
I didn't care for them.
Which is this her? Is this the daughter? And that's the son right there.
Yeah.
That's them. Yeah. Here's Sydney's cousin. Okay, what about Sydney's cousin from Part 4?
She's an 8. She's S for me.
You liked her?
I loved her.
Her motivation to she wanted to go viral or some shit. What was her motivation?
No, her
she was just mad at
she got all the attention. She was always
she was jealous of Sydney. Yeah. You liked her? What about you, Joy? Do you remember? Julia Roberts' niece. What's her face?
Oh,
Emma Roberts. Yeah, she was one of the Ghostface.
I know a lot of people don't like that one, but she's one of my favorites.
I liked Culkin. I liked him in it.
Oh yeah, same.
But I wouldn't rank her because I would rank her low. I'll put her in A because I don't.
Okay, fine.
I would rank them together right there in A.
I cannot believe you found a Scream ranking chart. That's so funny.
From Part 6, from Part 5, the son that we were talking about, the dude that was Jack Quaid, the one who was successfully able to kill, what's his face, one of the legacy characters, Dewey. Yeah, he successfully killed Dewey. That might make people hate him, but the pain they put Jenna Ortega in the beginning was badass. I would rank them at a B. What about you guys? It's up to you. Scream Part 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah, Quaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him an A or B.
A or B.
And the other girl, I don't know the actress name, but she's so freaking gorgeous.
Well, she got set on fire. Did she get set on fire on that? She still came out to fuck her up. That's my ranking right there. So obviously, all right, we got Billy and the two originals. We got them at the top. Coming in second place, we got we paired them by movie too. We didn't switch them up. So we got Scream 1, Scream 4, Scream 3 and 5 are tied at B. Scream 2 is C, and Scream 6 is D. That's our tier. That's our official tiering of the Ghostface. All right, guys, let us know who your favorite Ghostface.
I think one of the last times I was on here, Dragon Movie Guy asked me my favorite Screams, and I said 1 and 3, which is now interesting because thinking about it, I put Jill as an S, so that's 1 and 3 also.
I thought you said it was gonna be a fun fact.
Fun fact, Jack Harlow.
Yeah, you're vanilla. Anyway. And you can't choke me out. So freaking lame.
Okay, so I have my murderous furniture object.
You have your okay. What would it be if you
I would make a film where someone was murdered in a room directly under a beautiful reflective chandelier, and as they lay dying, they looked up into the chandelier, and their reflection, their soul, got stuck in the chandelier. And then after they died, the chandelier was passed down from generation to generation because it was so beautiful. But the whole family, the lineage kept being haunted, and they never knew why. But it was the chandelier, and they were being haunted by their slain family member. Okay, well, we wouldn't really want to like a family. It was
all I can think of is
family.
the singer Sia now singing. From the chandelier. There's your soundtrack. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Okay. Yeah, there's your movie right there. The chandelier.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, moving on to the next topic. We got why is that trending? What do we have going on right now? What is the trending news that's going on tonight, babe?
Ruby Frankey blames Jody Hildenbrandt after CA guilty plea. Judge says the vlogger will go to prison. This is from people.com. The disgraced family vlogger Ruby Frankey, who pleaded guilty to 4 counts of aggravated CA this week, claims her longtime business partner Jody Hildenbrandt took advantage of her and twisted their relationship into something heinous.
The YouTuber that this was that mother who was the buttons aren't working. Record, is it? No. Screw it, it's not working. This is that YouTuber who was giving like parental advice or something on.
She was one of those people on TikTok that had, videoed her family every day, and I don't know that necessarily was advice, but she had a lot of critics frequently that were like,
yeah, she had very questionable parenting styles.
Because people would be like,
especially like
your kids are trying to eat, and you're like, not now. You need to clean up, or I'm busy, or I'm doing. And they're like,
or like her daughter forgot to bring her lunch that she packed for her to school.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
And she told the teacher, then don't give her any food.
Don't let her eat.
She was like, that's her job. She knows her job every day is to make her
like
lunch.
It's like, do you know that these children are still developing, right? You can't just like not let them eat, especially when you have the means. Okay, YouTube millionaire, you're just gonna not let your 7-year-old eat?
Right. Oh, tell her how you really feel, Chris.
Oh shit, that pisses me off. What was sorry, babe? What were you saying?
No, I was just like that. Yeah, the school was calling to say, could you please bring her lunch? Because she forgot she didn't bring her lunch, and she was like, no.
Well, and she was like, and also don't give her any food either. Like,
yeah.
She was like, so yeah, they called, and I told him I'm not bringing it, and hopefully they don't give her any food so she learns her lesson.
Yeah.
Like, poor kid.
Exactly.
But that's when they found that kid was like all emaciated and stuff because they were using food as a punishment or withholding food.
The kids are like. There's like 2 older kids that were already out of the house, and
one of them's the one that like
3 younger
called
ones.
The police on her own mom.
Yeah, like the older ones were like
a real hero,
happy, like she's finally going down for this because we've been
Oh yeah, no,
wanting
she
this.
is going down. And here's the quote from the Tribune. Says that Frankey 41 pleaded guilty to all 4 CA counts on Monday, according to the New York Times. Once rising YouTube personality had 2 additional CA charges dropped as part of her plea agreement. She will be sentenced on February the 20th, 2024. Frankey also agreed to testify truthfully, I have to highlight that, so no more fucking lies, against Jody Hildebrandt. KSL reports. Jody Hildebrandt was, I think it was her friend or an assistant or something like that. She's trying to throw
Her business partner
that's trying to throw her under the bus, saying, "With my deepest regrets and sorrow
that I got caught."
Yeah, exactly. that you assholes fucking cancel culture. With my deepest regrets and sorrow for my family and my children, guilty. She pleads guilty. That's so when the judge asked, well, "How do you plead?" She had to make a scene. She had to testify like that. With my deepest regrets and sorrow, I plead guilty. She pleaded in court. The 5th District Judge John J. Walton reportedly told Frankey there won't be any argument about whether she'll face jail time when she's sentenced in February. There will not be a damn discussion. You are going to jail. Do not pass go.
And I hope they don't feed her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she had some of them duct taped. I think they had.
Oh
like,
yeah,
duct tape on their wrist.
Yeah, when
is she going to one of these frou-frou prisons, or is she going to a prison? Because if she goes to a prison, I don't know. They don't play around with children.
Because I think one got out and went to a neighbor's and was like, "We're hungry."
And they said he had duct tape marks on his wrist and stuff.
Yeah, look at that look in her eyes right there. I mean, like if I can get it full screen, I don't know. It's kind of.
I can see her over here.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw some of those videos before she got in trouble, I kept thinking this has to be a joke,
a parody.
Yeah, like we're just saying this stuff, not for real.
Yeah.
Because we know that people will say, this is
right.
all for an
You're
act.
trying to go viral.
I was like, this can't be for real. Like,
that's
can't
so
be
sad.
for real.
Yep, turns out it is. Well, let us know what you guys think about that.
Dragon Movie Guy says Frankie's apology total for me.
I feel like for me. Let me see. Yeah, where was that? Was that? No, that's not that one.
But yeah, she was. A lot of their stuff was supposed.
There it is.
Religious.
Right.
Yeah. Like I feel like for me. Yeah, it's a total for me. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is. She is. Yeah, she seems like a total for me person. Make everything about her. It's like when I was just trying to teach my children how to be more self-reliant.
She's trying to basically say it wasn't my fault. My partner, Jody, it's all her fault.
Well, she'll have plenty of time in prison to say.
I like that.
or the other. I don't like that. But all right, let us know what you guys think about that. Now, so I mean, it's a topic that's kind of now it's come and gone. The Jonathan Majors situation that he's been facing. Jonathan Majors has been sentenced. He's been found guilty on misdemeanor assault, and I'm gonna have to pull it up because it's a situation. I can't explain it better than the way this guy breaks it down. So let me see if I can.
Are you going to let the greedy
this up? If it's not gonna just play damn commercials all damn day. So I skipped it. Here we go. Let me get it to
legal. Jonathan Majors assaulted Grace Jabari, but didn't do so necessarily intentionally.
Absolutely. So he was charged with 2 misdemeanor assaults, aggravated harassment, and then just ordinary harassment. The difference between the assaults, one was intentional, one was reckless. He was acquitted of the intentional assault, found guilty of the reckless assault, acquitted of aggravated harassment, but found guilty of the harassment.
So and that's the part that can feel like you get. There was 4 charges. You get acquitted of the higher crime, but like it's basically like you're still liably responsible for the harm that was done to her. So basically, that it was a moment when in the video when he was trying to get away from her, he picked her up and tried to put her back into the vehicle, then tried to run away from her. They're saying that she sustained injuries when he did that to her. He's like, no, you didn't try to hurt her, but she got hurt. So you're guilty of hurting her. So you didn't try to hurt her. but you hurt her.
Yeah.
And you're guilty.
Like
so
kind of like manslaughter when you don't mean to kill
yeah,
somebody.
you didn't. Yeah, you didn't go out. Yeah, exactly.
Hit them in your car on accident.
My problem with the whole thing was the fact that it was the lesser charge. I mean, she was also arrested for the same thing, and why wasn't she equally? I mean, if we were going to charge anybody with a lesser charge, why couldn't she be charged with the same thing? Because all the testifying and all the witnesses saying that I look at these two as like an Amber Heard, Johnny Depp thing. They both obviously did something, and they're both. I feel like they both were good, but I feel like the prosecution was only laser focused on getting what they considered the bigger fish. But then when that tape came out, that recording of them came out, it was talking about how I'm a great man and I want a woman that's gonna be like Michelle Obama and stuff. And blah blah blah. I was like, dude, this ain't gonna come out looking good for you. And then that's when it made sense why the DA was only laser focused on him, because they didn't have that kind of crap on her. But I just felt like it wasn't fair. I felt like I don't care that he got found guilty. I just felt like, especially since he could only be found guilty of the lesser stuff, like she was obviously guilty of that lesser stuff too. I'm like, because the testifying was that when she saw that he was cheating or talking to other women, she attacked him, and that's when he was running away from her and stuff. So why couldn't she get a misdemeanor? That's all I feel. I just felt like it wasn't fair. Like they were just only focusing on him and couldn't give. I feel like they both probably deserved a misdemeanor if that was the case. That's just my opinion on it. But that's not what we're really here to talk about. The KANG situation, the thing with Marvel, the fact that he's getting, and guys in the chat, because we're going to move on because I've already gone over time. We started late and we're about to get out of here. So I want to get your guys' opinion on that. So the question I'm posing to the panel and to all of you guys as well in the chat, what do they do with KANG? What does Marvel do? He was the whole big bad. He was the person that they were focused on for the storyline. Do you recast? Or do you or replace? That's my question. Recast or replace? Like recast means.
I don't see no issue recasting. I don't know why everybody is all fans and stuff are always so dead set against having something recast. Mm-hmm. He didn't die. He didn't do it like.
And to be clear, when I say replace, I mean they can move on to another villain. They don't have to focus on him.
That's
fine
too, just. But it's like we did already introduce him, and we.
But they kind of already tied him up a little bit with that Loki series. But not everybody watches the TV show.
Right.
We could say that wrapped him up. They can easily say that wrapped his story up, and they can move on.
I mean, they could.
That's an argument for replace. But you think recast?
I mean, I'm like, there's plenty of fabulous black actors.
Somebody asked me on our YouTube, on our comment section, because I gave 5 black actors that I would replace them with, and somebody was like, "Why are you only picking black actors? I mean, the character is technically is white, and this is the first time he's been black."
Wouldn't make sense for continuity.
No, it would. I mean, it would. I mean, technically, with the Spider-Man thing, not all the Spider-Mans look alike. Some Lokis in the Loki series, some are girls, some are boys, some are black, some are white. So it happens. But Disney's already being accused of being woke and all this stuff. You got a character who was originally white in the comics. You give it to a black actor. You fire that black actor. Try now giving that role to a white actor after that and see what happens to you from the black community after that. To answer your question, commenter, I can't remember your name. That's why, because Disney's not going to throw themselves into a wood chipper of comments from the BET generation. But my ass will be there too. Why you got to give it to a black man in the environment? Then give it to him like that's what's going to happen.
The harsh truth says.
Wait, real quick, Tyler. Am I wrong? If they fired Jonathan Majors and then gave it to Brad Pitt or something, yeah. What would be what would your boyfriend say?
I'm dead.
Joy, what would your husband say? A couple of level 7s over here.
He made it. That's his turn.
That's my turn for that.
Yeah, he keeps referring to me as that now.
Yeah. So I mean, come on. But am I wrong? Wouldn't I feel? I mean, I'm sorry. I'll be right there leading the charge. So you give it to a black man, then he gets Emmett Tilled, and then he gets replaced. That should be a. I mean, that's. Meaning that he gets accused and well, I guess that was too harsh. But that would be the uprising. That would be the outcry. I think he should be recast. But by another black person. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
All right. That's does anybody else have any?
Yeah, you got the harsh truth says they just need to move on. It's already
So you saying replace, like move on
they
to
said
another?
they've made a mess of this, so they just need to move on to Doctor Doom. Just go forward.
Move on to another villain.
Yeah. The Dragon movie guy says recast.
So we got one for recast, one for
And
replace.
he says since Kang is a Korean last name, they should pick a Korean dude to be the new Kang.
Okay. I mean, you could. I mean, Loki has been white, black,
And he said
male
it's
and female.
a simple line of "I've had many faces over the years."
Did he say that? I can't remember. But if he's,
I think they said. I think a line similar to that was said in the. I don't know about necessarily if it was by Kang, but it might have been something like that.
my favorite line from from Loki when Jonathan Major said "reincarnation, baby." that was my favorite line. But anyway. That's that. Let's move on to We Got Your Mail. I want to skip the I wanted to do a Reddit read, but that would be way too long. We've already gone way over time on it. So I'll just end it off with what are you guys saying in the chat? Anything else?
No, we pretty much
we've been keeping up with it.
Oh, we got a new member person in the chat. We got something from Tyler Cossey. Tyler says, "Yes, we're going to make it happen." What the hell are you talking? What are you talking about in the chat?
I'm gonna go be on Dragon Movie Guys podcast.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a verbal or written agreement right there.
Right. It's written. Now it's verbal too.
Yeah, and now I displayed.
Now it has to happen.
Yeah, twice. Right. That's why I displayed it twice on there. So.
I'm excited. Thank you for inviting me.
Make sure that the check clears and stuff right there. Her contract says like $50,000 for an appearance, $50,000 for the podcast, $100,000 for Zoom calls. I wish I was making that much shit. If I could afford to pay $50,000 for a show, anything else from the other topics before we get out? Because I know I've had you guys here for too long. Got to finish this Christmas thing out. Appreciate having.
Yeah, put that one up there.
What little low dick right there?
That Jack Hart, a little greater, a little dicky.
Yeah. I was gonna say I appreciate Brianna for being in the chat, but now I don't know.
We appreciate you, Brianna.
Getting on my nerves. Can't believe it. I don't have to take this abuse from you. I got plenty of people who love to abuse me. Let's see, going back. Yeah. Let's go backwards in there. Tyler Kazi, sweet, can't wait. Or simply recast Kang with oh yeah, that's what you were saying earlier with a Korean actor since Kang is a Korean last name. Let's see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I loved her in The Blind Side. Sandra Bullock, baby. Love potion number 9. Guys, thanks for helping us out with the last episode. Sorry that I got everything kind of all jumbled up and messed up. I'm gonna fix the graphics. As you can see, there's some changes. The color's a little bit different. Things have been moving around, and I just been rushing with the move and stuff, trying to get this stuff fixed. So I apologize once again. I'm that way. If I mess up one little thing, it throws me off for the rest of the show.
Oh.
I'm sensitive. Baby, would you be nice to me after the show? She always yells at me every time I make a mistake.
That he needs to complete.
Like house tasks?
Yes.
No, like. That's her code.
Task
That's her code
to
for
get ready for his family coming.
That's her code for some intimate time. He has tasks, husbandly duties. Hit her with the yang yang yang.
Oh my god.
Well, Amy Newman can say that joke on the John Campion show, but when I say it, it's gross. Damn. Anyway. Appreciate you guys for joining us here. We won't do a show next week because we got too much stuff going on. I got to clean up and fix all the bugs and stuff. We got to get Tyler acclimated on the laptop because she totally didn't she missed that one. She missed that one. And for the We Got Your Mail. And hit it one more time with the logo. There we go. Now we got the logo behind me. There we go. All right.
So someone gave me Tito's tonight. So a little off my game.
Yeah.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, I'm a little off my game too, but at least I'm gonna sleep like a baby. You okay over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for the whole crew. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight, and thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Joy, for helping me with the show. Joy says that I have to move some stuff around and put things in the attic and stuff. I don't feel like doing that stuff. Let me do it tomorrow.
Asking you for days.
And Dragon's laughing at me. Ha ha ha. Yes, loved her in the blind side. I accidentally hit the button on that thing. Anyway, I won't feel like going into the attic and moving stuff around. Okay, guys, I'm stalling because I don't feel like doing chores. But I appreciate you guys for helping me out in the chat. I promise I'll fix all the bugs and get all this stuff situated. Should we want to do a call out to you guys' social? If people want to find you online, where can they do so? What are your @s?
At Tie or Die.
At Tie or Die, and at Tie or Die _.
It'll come up if you just put Tie or Die.
I know. Damn.
Yeah. So I stopped saying the underscore.
Cool. Are we still trying to see if we can just get the underscore out on all the socials, or are they still holding on to them?
I need to message that guy again.
You're actually going to try to rob him?
I did already. He hasn't read it. It probably went to his spam or something.
Offer him $10.
Offered him 50.
Offer him 55.
He didn't read it.
Fuck that guy. All right.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Tie or Die. The fake Tie or Die. Come on, quit being such an ass. All right. Yeah,
everybody go add the Tie or Die without an underscore and blow his messages up and tell him to give it to the real Tie or Die.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
And I'll give him $50.
Slap him in the face and give him $50. Funny. Thank you. Joy, what are your @s if people want to reach out to you?
At Viola Fagan on TikTok and at Scrub Hats and More by Joy on Instagram.
That's right. Her last name is Fagan. That's right. Put a ring on it. And if you want to find me, or if you want to find, let me put it on, Movie Rob here at T3 Medias. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. She's like looking at me like, what the fuck?
She's like,
that was a genuine, what's happening?
You can call Chris Fagan, or you can reach out to Movie Rob, everybody. It's going to be super green for 2024. Ruby Rob from The Fifth Element.
Oh.
You probably haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Why
am I even on this podcast?
Do you want the pass for when we go to Comic Palooza? Because I'm wearing this costume when we go to Comic Palooza. Do you even want to come to Comic Palooza? You gotta let me know what.
Walk next to you.
You gotta also let me know what events that I gotta keep an eye out for. So because I want to get early, try to get those.
You know, I only do the horror ones.
Yeah, we know you're only about the horror.
I'm a one-trick pony.
You're the horror queen.
I wouldn't be the queen if I had a bunch of different interests. You gotta stick to what you know and love. Horror and depravity.
Anyway, you've never seen The Fifth Element?
Okay, so you're gonna say that because I like horror, I should watch it, but I'm not into sci-fi.
I'd say it's not a horror.
It's aliens, right?
No.
Oh.
It's Mila Jovovich.
I mean, it is.
I'm a millennial.
A little bit, but it's.
All right. Somebody put Fifth Element in the chat.
Am I gonna get canceled?
Somebody put Ruby Rob in the chat. No, Movie Rob. Super Green. Lost in Paradise. You know, all these references are
really
going above
weird tonight.
All these references are going above your head right now, right?
I don't know.
So she has no idea what you're
First of all,
about.
I don't know what the hell
Bruce
is
Willis.
on your head.
It's the costume.
Chris Tucker.
But what is it? Hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it?
Because that's what he
poke
wore
out
in the movie.
He was very metrosexual.
Turn to the side so they can see it from the side.
Corbin Dallas is who Bruce Willis played in the movie, and he would say, Corbin, my man, Corbin Dallas, Corbin, my man.
So this is from the movie itself.
Okay.
Chris Tucker and that costume. Chris has the costume as well.
And you're gonna wear it?
I have worn it.
He has already twice.
Lost in Paradise.
And
she's so confused.
I'm trying not to have a bitch face.
2 Too late. All right, guys. See you next time. See you in 2024. And until next time, Corbin, my man. Super
wait,
Green.
hold on. Let me see if you're getting any comments.
They love movie Rob.
This element is more comedy and Euro action than sci-fi. What am I thinking of? Something element.
Fifth, I don't know. Elemental.
The fourth kind. Well, don't know, but
good stream, my friends.
The Fifth Element.
Happy Christmas to all. Happy Christmas to you. Yeah.
It looks like aliens. This is why I thought it was sci-fi.
Yeah, it's got aliens in it.
Tabs wore this.
No
as well
freaking
with Chris,
way.
We'll show you all the footage.
So she wore that twice. Too.
So when I wear it, I'm not Ruby
amazing.
Rob. I'm
You
Movie
guys would
Rob.
really win a contest if y'all both did that again.
That's how they met each other.
That's how we met.
Accidentally.
What?
Yeah, because she was wearing that.
I'll show you the
And
footage.
we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's where we met.
God, what a very pure way to make a
Yeah,
friendship.
me and Tabitha's how we met story is way cooler than ours. Our story is boring as fuck.
It is.
Oh, she was just like, "What's up?" I was like, "Hey, what's going on?"
It was like, I'm gonna be on your podcast.
Yeah, and I was like, "I guess I don't know." Friday, all right. And then she was all like, "Players fuck up too." And that was it.
That's the story.
Till next time, guys. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.